Hi, if you're stuck in a place and wondering what to do, or maybe you just want to start something new, that this is the place for you. This is Ryan Vaz with PBN BHARAT, and we bring to you this series called Inspire. And Inspire is to do exactly that: inspire youngsters and young businessmen to look at people who have already established and already experienced, learn lessons from them, and use that in their own business to grow. Today we have someone who represents a family that has spent over 65 years of engineering and construction excellence in Goa. A family that are trusted partners in industrial, institutional, infrastructure, and warehouse project. They have built and fully integrated construction ecosystem with precast concrete, stone crushing, sawmills, and structural fabrication. They are known for delivering time bound projects without compromising quality or safety. This is a family business that has continued to evolve while staying true to its values. I am so honored to welcome a gentleman who represents a family that has helped to shape Goa's industrial landscape for over 6 decades. A leader who has built business on quality, discipline, and timely execution. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the director of RBS Candiaparkar, Mr. Nitant Khandeparkar. Sir, welcome to this podcast. We're very eager to have you. But before we start, before I start any other question, could you please give us a brief history about RBS Candiaparkar?
Yeah.
A lot of people have seen what you all have done, but don't know who the Candiaparkar family really is.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Ryan, for having me here. I represent our firm RBS Khandeparkar as a partner. We are a group of 5 engineers in the family,
Okay.
and the firm was registered during the Portuguese regime in Goa. That's somewhere in 1960-61.
Okay.
So during those years, initially there were no industrial or other type of structure, only
Right.
government projects,
Right.
PWD, central PWD, and those type of. If as told by my elders, Goa Engineering College was built by us in 1970.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the dam at Opa, the first dam at Opa,
Is it?
that was also done by us.
How?
So that
Wow.
time, if I say at that time, we must have done more works than what we are doing now,
Okay.
considering the communication issues that they had.
Right.
Now everything except on the mobile
On
you
the
get.
mobile, yes.
But that time communication, even transport was a very, very big issue.
Right. Right.
So
So how did it start?
Yeah, so this firm was started by my uncle Raghuveer and Rauji, and supported by other brothers, including my father. So,
Okay.
so 5 key people. So that time the concept of joint family was there, and all brothers will work together.
Okay.
That was the concept. They started the work, continued. The second gen, that was in 1961. So 60s to 75 maybe only the government projects, and till 80s
Okay.
government and other things. So my uncle, who's the head now, Mr. Arvind, he joined in the year 1984-85.
Okay.
So from then on, more professionalism was added to the business,
Okay.
and we ventured into industrial, semi-government, corporations. We did work for Port Trust,
I see.
then Indian Bureau of Mines, Goa Shipyard, Telecom Department.
Right.
Besides, these are the semi-government type of agencies. So we worked with them. So thereafter, I joined in the year 1991.
Okay.
I graduated from Farmagudi GEC college, which was built by
You
us.
just built by all
And I joined. The next day of my graduation, I joined the business.
business.
It was a done thing.
Yeah.
And thereafter, my cousin Mandar, Yogesh, my brother Guru. So we have 5 engineers are there in the family.
Right. Right.
Headed by Arvind, who's 82, 83 years old,
Right.
but still keeps a check on us.
Nice.
So it comes
So
to
this is a wonderful concept of a family business. I mean, I think you are the second generation, and the third generation also is getting ready.
Yes. Third generation is partly in the system, and the fourth generation is we are preparing. But they should come with value addition to this business, because we can't thrive on only what we are doing. we have done diversification and other things, and we expect more from them.
So interesting. So everyone who needs to enter into the business has to get something new.
Yes, value addition has to be done,
Wow.
and they are means everything is available to them on a platform.
Right.
So they have to take it forward.
Sir, as a joint family, or rather as a joint family business, it adds another layer of complexity into the business. A lot of people are looking at, managing vendors, managing clients. These are two major complexities that a business owner needs to manage. And then here you have another one. Today's world of nuclear families and founder based business, yeah, it is sometimes alien as a thought, and I think you are the only ones in Goa that are such a strong family business. So keeping all that in mind, how do you manage to run a family business for the last six decades and going further? What is the system that makes this work?
So we stay in the house built by my grandfather and
All
his
of you are
brothers.
still stay in the same house?
Yeah, 5 families stay in the same house.
Wow.
So for that, other reasons are also there, which I will come to. And so this, the house is fully equipped and fully has space for everyone. After we married and our brothers married, so we expanded in the house in such a way that central house is kept the same and the modern needs are also there.
Okay.
So Khandeparkar, we stay in Khandeparkar, it's
Right.
just heard by only 5 minutes distance from Ponda.
Right.
And the what we say, the the plus points of joint families are far more than this one.
Is
So
it?
for this we will have to give credit to our wives, I will say, directly. Having come from various places,
Hmm.
they have made them their place there, and they have made us comfortable also. All those are professionals.
Okay.
They are busy in their own business, in their own profession,
Really?
and that takes care of half the things.
Really? So they are all running their own professions?
Yeah, after during my so my wife is a lawyer, my
Wow.
brother's wife and other cousin's wife, they are teacher, 2 are doctors.
And do they get involved in RBS Candiaparkar in the core business?
They don't know what RBS is, and we don't inform them what RBS is. They are happy in their profession.
Wow.
We are happy in our profession.
Wow. Sir, you mentioned that as soon as you got out, you did a first project.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your first project?
Yeah, so I graduated in 1991, and the first project was 2 projects for Goa University,
Okay.
a hostel and the library,
Okay.
the main library building what you see now. So those were the 2 projects that I started with.
Mm-hmm.
But before that also I was in the business, like every Saturday, Sundays my uncle used to call me, never allowed me to sit at home.
Home.
We had a sawmill. We started with a concrete manufacturing plant there. Thereafter, during last 10 years, we shifted to Pisurlam Industrial Estate. We
Okay.
set up a fully automized concrete precast manufacturing plant there.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Again, as a family business, managing one, that is construction itself, is a huge task. You all have diversified into multiple other options.
Yes.
Number one is, what is the logic behind these multiple options? And 2, is there a strategy behind setting up all these different companies?
So our line, construction contracts, basically is a very competitive line. So
Okay.
unless you have a setup within our setup,
Hmm.
so it's difficult for competitive bidding and all.
Okay. So mainly it was kind of a backward integration that you
it
kept
is
doing.
purely backward vertical integration, wherein whatever we produce there, almost 90% is consumed
Consumed
for
by
our
all only.
projects. Yeah.
All right.
So that was the reason we had to diversify into that. Now those are standalone units managing and supporting the main business.
I remember for me, your name to fame, or what I always associate you, was with the first IFI. There was a big flurry of activity, and you all were developing the first IFI. Would you like to share with us the story of how that came in, and what did you all do over that? Because I know that was a very stressful and very strict time-bound project.
Yeah,
Could you
yeah,
share
yeah.
with us that story?
So getting IFFI to Goa was late CM Manohar Parrikar's dream, and we were doing market project there, Panjim municipal market project we were doing there.
Okay.
So, and Inox was the agency who had to deliver. So they contacted us, and the time period was very, very stringent there.
Okay.
We started somewhere in the month of May, and we had to deliver the things by October.
So throughout the rainy season.
Throughout the rainy season, total
Wow.
timeline of 5 months, the full Inox was built. The civil part of it was done by us, and we were the last to move out because, as builders, contractors, we were the first one to enter and last one to move out. So many specialized agencies like sound system, lighting, and other things, acoustics and all. But that was more challenging. And the ex-CM, the late CM was coming to the site every second day, third day, late at night. We used to wait for him, take his guidance.
Okay,
And he used to remember each and everything what we mentioned to him. If we had told him that second auditorium structure will be up by 17th August, he would come on 18th, then we would somehow say, no, if we had told by 25th, no, you had told by 17th, it's not ready, you are 7 days late. His memory was exemplary.
How was your experience with him?
Absolutely. Thorough professional. He used to, the confidence level that he shared, and with highest respect, we have done the works. Only because, not only because he was there, but otherwise, we used to get the positive feel that the vibes that he shared were enough for us.
Right. I believe you've also done a lot of Ravindra Bhavans and other. Can you tell us some of the projects that you're very proud of?
Yeah, so we are into educational institutions, infrastructure projects like tourism and sports also, and these industrial projects. Now, present forum focus is on industrial projects because a lot of industries are coming, and I'm not boasting, but we have got repeat orders more than the new works. Okay. Having built that trust with the clients for a timely delivery in a safe manner and with required quality.
Wow.
So safety is the new thing now. Safety first is the logo everywhere for our industrial projects.
Nice,
yeah.
Nice. So, sir, as a large construction company, you have also been an enabler. You have, I think, started a lot of other businesses. Yeah. In fact, I don't know whether you remember this, but when we were working, when myself and my partners had started off in Bethoda, it was you who came to us and said, "Why don't you do fabrication also?" Yeah. And on your word, we bought our first welding machine, and then we started doing the cable trays for Comscope. Yeah. So you launched us into fabrication. Like this, you must have launched a lot of other people as well. Yes. What is your experience with businesses that you have launched like this?
So we always prefer to have the local or the people whom we can contact on daily basis. Okay. But the field is such that we don't get that much backup from the local. Okay. For certain trades, we have to rely on the people outside Goa. Okay. But we would prefer if Goans, they are ready to meet the deadlines and the timelines with the quality which is the thing now. Quality is the first thing that is looked after by many. So timelines and quality and price, these are three main factors that come in. Yeah. I'm sure it's a challenge for you also, as it is a challenge for the new companies that are coming up. Yes. How does RBS Candiaparkar maintain this? So we have dedicated teams for that. For any project, we have an execution team, a quality team, a safety team, and the billing team, which form the main part of it. So 4 teams. 4 teams means 4 teams. The execution team is a bigger team. Okay. But to keep check on execution is the safety team. Safety is the first team that will enter, give pep talks to laborers every day, because that has to be engraved in their mind. That safety, why they are coming from all over the country. Right. And I mean, any incident, any accident happens, that has to be reported. To avoid that, we try to give them the talks, pep talks. Not only the gadgets, safety harness, everything is there, but that has to be in their mind. It in has their to mind. Go. Yeah, because they don't want to do. No, they don't want to put the harness. They will say this gutka, by eating gutka they get better ideas and all. So
Okay.
But we have to take care of them. They are
Okay.
working for us. They are like our partners also.
So the execution team, safety team, then
The quality,
quality team.
which is also well. Our trust, basically we get the repeat order base because of our quality and the timelines that we adhere to.
Okay. And the fourth one is
The billing.
the billing team.
So that helps in the cash flow, which is one of the most important things in the running of a project.
Okay.
Payments delayed can hamper the progress, so it disturbs the total thing.
So with all these four teams on board, then doesn't that affect the pricing of a project? Doesn't that increase the price cost of the project?
No, in play we can say safety and this it reduces the cost.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by providing proper safety, even something is here and you have to cross over. If it is removed, then they can walk faster. Small things, and every time we visit the site, one eye is on safety, and
Okay.
the other eye is on the progress.
Wow. Wow. So I did not realize this. These tiny improvements make a
Yes,
big
yes.
impact.
Wastages we have to control. Lot of other things are involved. If you don't give them every day is like a new thing. It's not like a manufacturing wherein the process is set.
Right, right.
Every Monday we have to check which labor teams are there on site or they have left.
Right.
If you delay the payments, if you don't make the payments, even they leave. If you make
They'll
proper
leave.
payments also, all those teams are with us for last so many decades. We
Right.
pay them on time and manage the things.
Sir, Nitant sir, when a person looks at a large company like this, their impression is that everything is hunky dory. These people are floating in cash. Everything goes well. But you yourself spoke about cash flow, and you have a dedicated team that manages cash flow. Lot of construction companies, I think their entire failure point has been this one single thing: cash flow.
Yeah.
Not profitability, not the teams, but the cash flow.
Yeah.
Money has stopped coming in, and the business stopped.
Yeah.
They have not been able to, reinvent or restart themselves, and then it becomes a downward spiral.
Yeah,
How do you all manage the cash flow? Many clients also come up with these weird terms of that we'll pay you after the project is
Yes,
complete,
yes, yeah.
90 days after, 180 days after. So how do you all manage projects like this, and especially government?
Yeah. No, I will not keep it to government or a private. Cash flow is very important, and to manage cash flow and to impress upon the client that proper progress as per the agreed terms is done, then as per our experience the money flows.
I see.
If there are delays or we are finding any reasons to or divert that money somewhere else, then the client knows, and the payments are delayed. And delayed payment, then it's a cycle.
Then it's a cycle,
Everything
yeah.
gets delayed, project goes for a toss.
It becomes a spiral.
It's just a very spiraling effect.
So if I'm doing a project,
Yeah.
and I need guidance,
Yeah.
what would be that guidance that you would give young entrepreneurs
Young entrepreneurs, I would say hard work
in cash flow? In
cash flow.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
In cash flow means whatever the project is, the total outcome is there, the total outlay is there. Now finances are easily available. Even a corporation like EDC is providing finance at a very reduced rate of
Right.
interest.
Right.
They conduct these seminars and meetings also to guide
You're right.
young entrepreneurs for the business.
Right.
So that is all by experience, but taking help from the banks, the financial institutions is equally important, because at any given time, client will not pay you unless you do the work. Minor advance is given, but all other vendors like finishing items and all, we have to pay in advance and get the material.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
there is no credit for that. So,
Right.
so we have to.
And especially after COVID, now that has become more
that
of a
has
trend.
become
Nobody is
margins
providing.
have reduced, and no one is ready to give in credit now,
Right.
except for the few. But otherwise, every item, every finishing item or every major item, we have to pay upfront and get the material.
So you basically rely on banks.
We rely on banks.
You rely on banks.
Yeah.
And
So after working for 60 years, we have to rely too much of banks now. Not that the finances are not easy.
if I can just dig deeper into this, we are relying, or rather, you are relying on banks for finance.
Yeah, the
How
overdraft.
does a business maintain a good, healthy relationship with the bank?
Yeah. So default is one thing which banks take seriously. Nowadays, all banks are there. Earlier, we used to have personal contact with the people in the bank.
Right.
Nowadays, everything is on paper.
Right.
If one default, then our CIBIL score, other scores, everything goes, and the limits are not increased.
Okay.
But up to now, by God's grace, we have maintained very healthy relationship with all the banks that we are dealing with,
Okay.
and things are going good.
Sir, what do you think is one of the most challenging project that you have executed, and what have you learned out of it?
Yes. So, in terms of timelines, definitely Inox.
And
It was, yeah, in terms of timelines. And in terms of the challenging project, I would say all projects are that way. It comes with a separate set of challenge, but I will have to think.
Okay, so
because,
then
yeah,
what is that learning that you have done, that you have got from these projects?
learnings are still underway. Every project is a learning.
After so many years, you're still saying learning is
Yes,
another
and
way.
you get to learn from youngsters.
Right.
My 10-year-old nephew, I take advice for him for some houseworks and all.
Okay.
And I advise him. But you should be open to suggestions, and you should be a good listener, and you should focus on what is required.
Nice.
There are the distractions are so much in today's world.
Right.
Though you carry an encyclopedia in your hand in the form of mobile, the distractions are too much, and time. So quality time is one thing for
Right.
the work, and finally we are in business. We have to maintain our name, maintain whatever has been done by our elders and all.
Yeah, the legacy.
So it is a legacy and all. We are very, very careful about that.
You have to be. I mean, it's
Yeah.
6 decades of legacy that you're carrying, and I think every generation
Yes.
carries a bigger weight and
Yeah,
bigger
yeah, yeah.
responsibility on.
At least they have to maintain or raise.
Right. Yeah, in the beginning, you mentioned about if anyone wants to enter into the business, they have to do value adds.
No, we would
So, what is the
appreciate-
kind
yeah.
of what do you call that? Guidelines or rules that you're having for your team, and which we can also relate to new people who are starting their businesses.
Okay, so in our family, I will tell you, we are 5 engineers in the family, civil engineers. Now the next gen is mechanical, IT, and other things.
Right.
So that will help us in taking turnkey projects. That's what I feel.
Ah,
It's up to
nice.
them how to join, when to join, and all. But we will motivate them to join.
Hmm.
So turnkey projects we do. We have done a Bank of India zonal office building at Pato.
Right.
That was including the IT system, security system, everything. Even the project that is Hamro project, helicopter engine manufacturing, that was also Parikas project
Right.
at Honda. That was a turnkey project. So
Wow.
client, if one agency is doing turnkey project, it's good for the clients also.
Clients.
Coordination, communication happens at one level. So we
Okay.
would like to join these people. These people has to put in more effort to see that what is required, because we cannot rely only on concrete and the structure and the basic things.
Right. Right.
So that is value addition what I.
Excellent, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, amazing talking to you. One last question, an advice to young entrepreneurs who are coming in. What is your advice to people who want to start or who want to get associated with RBS Khandeparkar for works? What is the kind of people that you are looking for?
Yeah, so it's hard work is definitely required. Same words which are repeated everywhere, but they have meaning.
Meaning,
Hard work, then focus, and I would say patience. That is one main key. Everything success will follow. They don't have to run after success. Success will follow. Patience is the key. Now we're dealing with so many clients, engineers, architects, and everything. Listen to them. If they are wrong, then only you can. Don't interrupt and try to push in your views. So patience is, I would say, which is lacking in the
Thank
new
you.
gen.
Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, with 60 years of legacy, with more than 40 years of experience, and with a takeaway that patience and a year to listen,
Yeah.
and hard work is the core to a successful business. We have with us Mr. Nitant Candiaparkar. Thank you very much, sir, for coming on to
Thank
this
you,
show.
Ryan, for having
It was
me here.
amazing talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.